Yo, yo, yo. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, it's a lot going on this week. I hope you guys had a very, very productive week this week. I know I did. Still trying to take care of this balance, man, that I owe dude. I was a couple dollars short. So I gotta take care of that for the week so I can pick up my car because I need to turn this rental car back in. That's just a lot of wasted, you know what I'm saying, wasted money, that I've been spending on that rental car. But yeah, I should be able to pick it up this week. He said a couple more days he should be done with it. So I'm gonna turn that rental car back in and get back in my car, man, because I gotta get back on my savings and budget. And it's like by me crashing that car, that really put a dent into what I had going on. But I ain't gonna cry about it. All I did was learn from it to see, why did this happen? Just looking at myself and some of the changes that I need to make as far as being more careful when driving on them roads, man. But yo, how y'all feeling, man? Did y'all watch the Cash Money versus No Limit versus battle yesterday? I don't know if y'all watched it, but I watched it. I just want to give my 2 cents and then I'm gonna continue on to what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think No Limit won, man. I'm gonna just keep it 1 million. And it wasn't the fact that, just my opinion, it wasn't the fact that No Limit just came out and destroyed Cash Money. I felt like Cash Money ain't had their stuff together. You feel me? Like all the artists weren't there. It's like the energy was No Limit really brought that energy. You know what I'm saying? Because people like when Mia X came out there, for instance, like people not used to seeing Mia X and see Master P, for instance. We ain't used to seeing Master P rapping because dude been on business. So when boy come out there, I'm about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, yeah, we feeling that, and then with the other No Limit artists that we ain't used to seeing, it's like more or less it just gave you a nostalgia. And then them boys, they jumping around on stage and we used to seeing Cash Money because them guys got their little stuff going on in the news or whatever the case may be. They always on social media and it's like Cash really wasn't feeling that. And that's really what I want to talk about as far as growth. But we're gonna get into that in a minute. But yeah, at the end, with the little statement that Birdman made about Turk and this and that, and it's like, bro, come on, man, you could have kept that, bro. Like, it's certain things like people get online and they say stuff, and then folks be drunk and high and substance abuse. Like, bro, you gotta come on, man, you gotta do better. You're supposed to be a class act, fam. You feel me? And it's like folks holding grudges against. Like, I think it's still you could still sense the little tension between Birdman and Master P. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, sometimes, bro, like when you holding on to these grudges, it make you sick inside, bro. And it's like, bro, some things you gotta let go, but whatever it is, the street beef or whatever them boys had going on from 20 plus years ago, 30 years ago, man, they still you can still see that tension, dog. But it was good for the culture, the hip hop culture to see them guys get on stage, do what they need to do, bring their artists back up there, and let them people get their shine on. So hopefully after the verses, the streaming numbers will go up, and then some of them artists can come out and try to, get back to doing what they love to do, doing music, or try to reinvent themselves. And that's basically what I want to talk about. It's like staying the same, staying stuck and being in the same place. It's like no growth. And it's like when you as you get older, like a lot of people they fear getting older. And I'm starting to see that now because you see these guys, they dye their hair and dye their facial hair or whatever the case. And it's like, bro, you might dye your hair, you might uh change your facial growth. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like putting the Beijing and all that in your face, but it's like look at you look old, your body type old, like you're not in shape. So if it don't match, certain things just don't match. You gotta age like fine wine. You feel me? And like me, I'm just speaking on me personally. like I feel like I'm aging like wine because I still work out. My thing now that I'm basically working on is eating right. So I'm changing my eating habits and getting more into my nutrition and what I'm putting in my body. Because even just working out, that's just a part of it. But the food that you put in your body, that's what make or break the difference. And that's something that I'm working on right now. And I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke no cigarettes, I don't smoke no weed, I ain't doing none of that. But I do drink a lot of water. So water, that's like really my best friend. So water, that saved me. I drink more water than the law allow. You know what I'm saying? So I stay on top of that water heavy. But that's really what I want to talk about, because guys is checking up out of here at 50 years old, 51 years old. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the boy D'Angelo. He just passed, and people sick, and you know it's like you got to take better care of yourself. So folks can try to cover it up, their age, but you can tell, like, you can look at a person that's basically say, oh, damn, folks be having bags up under their eyes, their skin not glowing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't you can't hide from Father Time, bro. And even with the women, Mother Nature, like it's something I say, Mother Nature versus Father Time. You feel me? Time ain't waiting on none of us. Time is a very valuable, the most valuable commodity that I know of, known to man. You feel me? So with the time that you got, instead of sitting around, getting drunk, getting high, eating bad foods, stressing yourself out, holding grudges against people, sometimes, man, in life, you gotta let certain things go so that way you can grow. Because when you holding grudges against people, it's a lot of people that I'm like, I dislike, you know what I'm saying? Like I know them personally, or they done something to me, but I ain't holding no grudge against them. It is what it is. You just can't come around me no more. And, I'm gonna look at you sideways. You feel me? So it is what it is. But I ain't gonna hold no grudge against you. Whatever happened between us, whatever happened amongst us, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether if I done something or whether they done something to me, I ain't gonna hold no grudge. You feel me? It is what it is. You dig? So with that being said, that's what made me, just want to chop it up with you guys and just talk about the versus battle, what I saw, and then that one girl got up there, what's the chick? Mercedes, I think. I seen her online. Said they didn't even let her up on the stage. And it's like, shit, that lady, shit, she tripping. You feel me? Like she ready to file a lawsuit against them people. So man, I don't know. It's like I don't know, what I'm saying, what their internal beef is, but when it's business and people playing with your money, I mean, it's gonna upset you. But like I said, like she said, lady said she gonna file a lawsuit because they rapped a song or something. And I don't know why they did that, bro. And it's them folks. Sometimes, man, you gotta let stuff go so that way you can grow. But what I wanted to discuss. Oh yeah, did y'all see what's the one dude, that little situation with the dude got up there, it was like the food stamp thing, for instance. The dude got up there and said, Breezy owe him some money. And he on food stamps, he wrote all these songs, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, bro, uh, you a grown man, fam. If you ain't getting paid what you owed from that music, bro, FedEx and UPS, they hiring. You can go get you a job, bro. You feel me? If that music game ain't paying, or the fame, or whatever it is you trying to do, if it ain't paying out the way you trying to get paid, bro, you gotta find you something else to do. Go on and get you a job. But ain't people. People got in their mind that working a job is so bad. You ain't gotta work that job forever. You can just work that job enough to get back on your feet, invest your money back into yourself, invest your money into your business, and then you can, what I'm saying, eventually lead a job. But you need to have your ducks in a row so that way you ain't got to be up here getting all up on the internet, grown men up here crying like, bro, we don't have no, I don't know about y'all, but I don't got no sympathy for you, dog. I'm looking at you sideways, fam. You dig? Grown cats getting up here crying on the internet. I don't know if folks doing stuff just to go viral. And it's like, man, come on, people out here talking about the EBT about to get cut off for next month, bro. Them people been talking about that for 15 plus years. This is just a test that they running on y'all just to see. Because in a minute, when I don't know if it's coming back in December. I don't, I ain't looking into it, but I don't know uh what type of money that y'all got saved up. I don't know what your finances is or what your personal situation is. But you can go work for 20 hours a week. Now, if your arm falling off or your leg, you know what I'm saying, you messed up physically, then hey, I can understand, you need the EBT. But if you got all your limbs, your body working, and you know what I'm saying, this adjustments got to be made. 20 hours a week, that ain't a lot to have to go to work, you know what I'm saying, so you can eat. You feel me? So these people getting online crying about the EBT, man, I don't got no sympathy for you, dog. I'm gonna keep it 1 million. Cause it's like, bro, all that playing y'all be out here doing, and then you got folks getting on TikTok and YouTube and all that just to go viral, folks. Like, bro, y'all, it's like the boy who cried wolf. Y'all keep playing, and then people gonna start taking y'all serious and turning their back on y'all. You dig? Meaning, like you saying, you just certain people doing stuff just for clicks, views, and likes, and it's like enough is enough, man. Like I understand, folks gotta do what they need to do for YouTube and get their channels and get their views up. Okay, that's cool. I got that part. But y'all got certain things you can speak into existence, and then you really be in that situation in real life. Because when I cut this camera off, I still got to go pay Georgia Power. I still got to go pay Xfinity. I still got to go pay T-Mobile. You feel me? These people need their money. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like certain people getting online, and it's like, man, it's starting to get nerve wracking because like it's not funny. You feel me? And I understand people want to bring the news to us, and it's like, come on, man, y'all people need to start growing up, and people need to start taking life a little bit more serious. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all taking y'all life serious, but at the end of the day, America is changing. You feel me? Before social media, I'm thankful that I was able to experience life for before uh what we seeing online right now. And being able to be in a relationship, being able to be in love, you know what I'm saying? I experienced that before. A lot of people haven't experienced that before. So that's why you see a lot of these people get online and they start bad mouthing relationships. They talk down on the women talk down on the men. And it's like, bro, when is enough is enough. Because reality is really kicking in. And like I said, when people get online crying about the food stamps, my first thought is like even with some of them, even whether it's the women or the men, where your husband at? Where your wife at? Why you in a relationship? Why y'all can't work together and put y'all money together and build something? Instead of everybody coming online and talking about bad mouth with the gender war, what they call it. You feel me? Like it's like, bro, enough is enough. Like, you feel me? Because you become what you think about. You attract what you are. You feel me? And a lot of y'all, that person that you are, that's what you're gonna attract. So if you attracting a loser, then come on, man. If the shoe fit, you gotta wear it. You dig? Y'all gotta stop categorizing people and what you make. If you can't pay this, then you ain't fit for me. Or man, look, you ain't fit for yourself because you can't really take care of yourself. So why get online and bad? You putting the wrong energy out there, and that's what I like to discuss when I say, it's the energy that you put out. You feel me? Put out some good energy and watch good things happen to you. You feel me? Like me, my thing is, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, have a good day. Blessings and abundance to you. I like to put out good energy so that way that energy can come back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got time to be negative toward this one or negative toward that one. Or if I feel that energy ain't right, then I kind of like I fall back. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be engaging, arguing with nobody. I don't got time for that, man. It's like my life is way, way different, and I want my blessings to come to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to help others when I'm up, you know what I'm saying? Be able to uplift somebody, just with some kind words. You feel me? So that's why when I get on here and I drop my videos, it's more or less I just want to uplift somebody. You know what I'm saying? Whether if I could just help one person, then I did good. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's just, man, life is changing, the world is changing, people are changing, you gonna age, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get older. So you can't stop that. The best thing you could do, work out, eat right, drink plenty water, stay far away from stress. Don't try to be stressed out, just make sure you on top of your, your health and your wellness. You know what I'm saying? Your well-being. You feel me? But when you putting out that good energy and you online negative, all in these people business, like bro, stuff start coming back at you, and then you start wondering, damn, why is this happening to me? Even with the cat with the EBT card and getting up there crying. From my understanding, bro, you blew through 8 million. Like I know you got child support, taxes, lawyers, but come on, man, a plot of land should have been bought, a house should have been built. You should have some equity. Your credit should be on point. You feel me? And it's like what we seeing and what's really happening behind the scenes is more to it. And people ain't who they say they are. These folks get online, tell you about how they balling and how they doing good, and hey man, it's all good. But behind the scenes, your house in foreclosure, your credit ain't what it's supposed to be. You owe this one, you can't pay this, and like, come on, man, enough is enough, man. Y'all gotta start. Oh, that preacher, that boy. Now that dude pissed me off. Did y'all see that with the lady? She tried to donate the money to the church, and that preacher came. That preacher told that lady that 1,200 wasn't enough. Now I ain't gonna lie, that rubbed me the wrong way, bro, because that's why people don't be going to church for stuff like this, bro. This lady done trying to donate her hard-earned money to the church. You know what I'm saying? Even if he said 2,000, I don't care what he said. You feel me? It could have been 300. 300 is a lot of paper right now. The average American ain't got $500 saved up, or $400 saved up. So this lady came, brought this dude $1,200, and he told the lady, "Oh yeah, I said 2,000, bruh. You'll never, lady, put a stop payment on that check, or if you pay cash, get your cash back, and don't never go back to that church again." You feel me? And it's like, bro, like it's stuff like that. Like, come on, man, bro, you don't treat your church growing members like that, bro. You could have did that behind the scenes. Took the money, hey, pull up to the side. I want to talk to her when you know what I'm saying when the lights go off. Hey, Miss Sister Sarah. Hey, we said 2,000, but you gave us 1,200. Going to take you some time. Put the 800 together. We're gonna hold on to the 12. You know what I'm saying, bro? You ain't had to do that in front of all them people like that, embarrassing that lady, and then that just showed who you are. When people show you who they are, believe them, dog. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these folks be like wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, man. I'm starting when I just be sitting back and I pay attention to a lot. Because like I said, my thing is I be trying to utilize my brain and utilize my mind. And I start paying attention to energy. And it's like, man, if you treat that lady like that, bro, and that lady brought you her hard-earned money, you don't know what that lady did to get that money, whether she worked for it, whether she had to go cut some corners to get it, but then she donated to you, and then you gonna tell that lady this ain't enough, and then y'all coming out defending that? You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, dog. Like, I don't respect that, bro. Like, it's too much going on out here, and it's like, man, people, when you get took, I can see why you getting took, man. Cause y'all, I don't know, man. My people that follow my channel, I want y'all to start utilizing y'all brain, utilizing y'all mindset, paying attention to energy, taking care of yourselves, man. You feel me? Because people is really playing like in the black community, people start playing on your emotions. They lie to you, tell you about passive income. Oh, you can set up a trust, you can get the IUL insurance, man. So much stuff that I want to talk about, and I don't want to just be rambling all over the place. But I'm gonna have to start structuring my videos a little bit more so I can start talking about some of the stuff that I be seeing because it really, to be honest with you, it be pissing me off. I'm gonna just keep it one. I'm gonna keep it 1 million with y'all, dog. Certain stuff I be seeing, it be pissing me off. And then like I said, I got my channel to speak on, so I'm gonna let my voice be heard. You feel me? And it's like certain stuff, man, you just can't hold back from. You just gotta say something. But I don't want to talk y'all head out because I'm finna get ready to go to the gym. I think I'm about to do a live, man. I'm trying to get back into doing lives. You know what I'm saying? Not like I was doing lives, but because my watch hours is growing. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for supporting the channel, and I want to thank y'all for watching the videos. All I ask that y'all do is jump in the comment section, hit the like button and share the video, man. You know, that man, it don't cost y'all $1 to do that. But y'all will be helping me out tremendously by doing that. And thank you for my new subscribers. If you're unsubscribed, then hey, I salute you for coming through for the moment that you came through. But I'm gonna keep dropping content, and I'm gonna continue getting up here doing what I need to do and bringing you guys some information. And I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, it's your boy Trust No. I'm out.